Hey there guys and gals, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to KeeperRL. We're now on episode 2, and the first episode was an interesting one, for sure. We found 2 little societies of kobolds living underground right where we wanted to plant. So, we managed to kill those guys off with our keeper himself. He punched all of the kobolds to death. I'm just gonna pause it here, because there's a couple things we need to take care of fairly quickly. So, the keeper ended up punching to death all of the kobolds. I think we lost 1 imp, but then I respawned a whole bunch. But in doing so, we have a whole bunch of bodies that we can throw into a graveyard right away, and look at all these extra resources we started out with. We haven't actually started digging for resources, and we're currently sitting at 371 iron, 247 stone, with a whole bunch more just lying around. So I'm actually very excited about that, to start with extra resources. That's not usual. Like, we don't usually start with extra resources. Now, we did actually build a couple beast layers. We're about to start building our dorms too as well. We have a wolf arrived, and we have I think just a wolf arrived. But anyway, also I want to say a special thank you to everybody that left a comment on the first video. I have over 200 names. Yeah, 200 names. You guys are awesome that we can add to our game. And who knows, we may go through them all, because I made a lot of our creatures may die a lot. So we're gonna wait until about midway through the game, or midway through today's episode, before I start naming anybody. Otherwise it'll take forever if I just keep naming everybody that walks into the dungeon all day. And so at the beginning of episodes, I'll have everybody named, and in the middle of episodes, I will stop and I'll do a quick renaming of everybody. So yeah, that's really exciting. I'm super happy about that. Also because, oh, dead bodies, yes. Well, first of all, kobold entrances. So now these were kobold entrances. So we got 1 here and 1 here, which means our dungeon has 3 entrances right now, which is not good. That is actually not ideal at all. But we might be able to fill up these tunnels, so we can use 50 stone, 50 of the stone that we've gathered, and block these tunnels off so that the bad guys don't come in those tunnels. We want them to come into the tunnel that is most dangerous. Like, this one's gonna have boulder traps and everything else, so we definitely want them to come in this way. Yeah. Oh, by the way, somebody said that my training room was not symmetrical. It certainly is not. Look at that. It was a little off. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much for that, by the way. And yeah, the other thing about this is that we found some water right near where our inner sanctum is, and it kind of messed up the look of our inner sanctum, didn't it? It totally messed it up. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna have an organic looking inner sanctum. The library, I think we're gonna keep the library here. We might expand it a little bit more, because the bookcases are where you get the most training out of and the most study out of. So if we make this a little bit bigger, we can maybe get more bookcases out of it, and we're gonna do the same with these ones too as well. Actually, let's make them wider and maybe taller this way. Yeah, this one, it's not going to look the same on both sides because of the water on this side, but that's okay. I still want the library. So this library has a water feature. The library has a water feature. I think that's really cool. Also, another important thing to remember when you're building rooms, always place torches. So right now we're at 55% efficiency for these bookshelves. As soon as we add torches, it's going to increase them up to 100%. So that is really, really important. Don't ever forget to do that if you're playing this game. Always add your torches. Always add the light. The light is what... No, see, you can't study in the dark, man. You can't study in the dark, right? So that's why we're doing it. And so we're going to add a couple more. Nope. You can kind of... There you go. You kind of got to fiddle around with them to get them placed properly, but eventually it works. No, we'll place our last torch. Actually, we'll do another torch right in the center there. That'll look good. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. They're going to dig out the rest. They're currently digging out the dorms. Now, we've done the dorms kind of dwarf fortress style, which I really love. I really love this idea. We're going to keep it running on slow speed. Yeah, so basically, we're going to have 1 creature per room. So we're going to start off with 3. Hopefully we'll get a shaman right away, because now the types of creatures you attract are based on whatever you have in your dungeon. Whatever you build is whatever you reap what you sow, essentially. So because we only have a library right now, and we're gonna have a graveyard pretty quick, I think we're gonna turn this into a graveyard right here. The reason I want a graveyard so fast is because we've got all these bodies to collect. And maybe we can turn these kobolds into a vampire. Wouldn't that be great to start off with a vampire? That would be so awesome. And you also don't want to grow too fast. Like, I could start building like crazy. We already have the materials to build just to build like madmen. But you want to kind of take it easy, because if you build too quickly and you get attacked too soon, you know, you could be in serious trouble. And this, of course, yeah, I really want to attract a shaman. I would love to have a couple combat shamans. I have never had combat shamans, like shamans that I've kept training all the time, and that would be really cool to have. Okay, so there's our dormitories going up right now. Now, there's a difference. You don't need to have dorm rooms for the undead creatures. The undead creatures actually live in the graveyard. They actually put up a tombstone, so we don't have to worry about that part. So our library is now expanded. Oh, yeah, see in the light? And now we're at 100% efficiency on these books. So he can actually read. It's not so dark. Okay, so let's make these rooms bigger. I want the library to come out to about here. Maybe we'll expand. I wonder if they'll put 2 bookcases if I do that. I think they will. So they'll put a couple extra on the ends, and then the side here, these are the dark arts libraries. So there's just going to be one in the center for now. I don't want to go too crazy, otherwise we'll end up with all shamans. Already that library is very big to start out, but that's okay. So now that we've got that down, I would love to attract a shaman before I start putting down the training room. And that shaman isn't going to hang out in the library all the time. Neither is my keeper. We're going to have our keeper training too as well. And we still have to build his throne room too. Let's see. Let's go. Should we do like... I like the idea of like the grandiose hall, you know, with statues all the way down, right? I think that'd look really cool. And then at the end of this long hall, he has the throne. Maybe we'll make it bigger in time, but I'm worried that we're going to run into more features out here. Actually, it might be okay. Might be okay. So this room needs to be bigger then. It needs to be more grandiose, because this is where the actual throne's going to sit. Now, the problem is you can't rotate the throne, so the throne sometimes, I don't remember which direction the throne sits. It might actually sit the wrong direction, but that's okay. And maybe we'll just cut these out a little bit. Actually, we'll just cut that all the way down like so. So this is going to be a nice room, I think. Maybe it needs to be bigger. Maybe we do some treasure on the side here as well. Oh no, we can't. Otherwise, we'll end up in the water with these ones too. So I think that's good for the throne room for now. So the rooms are definitely going to look a little bit more organic because of our limitations and because of these features. But I don't know. I think that's okay. What do we have for creatures right now? We currently have... Oh, we have a raven. Oh, cool. So the nice thing about a raven... Where is the raven? Oh, he's outside. I need you to come in for a second. The nice thing about the raven, as you can see, is they can fly over water, so we can scout the rest of our water feature right away. Of course, it's a real pain to get in here. It's not easy because I've made it kind of, you know, twisty and turny to get in. That's okay. We need to block off those Kobold entrances, man. Like, that's going to be a serious problem. But we can use Mr. Raven to go out here, and we can scout the rest of this feature. So we know if we're going to run into it again. Yeah, so we would have definitely run into it on this side. But it's good to know. Actually, I don't mind the water. I think the water looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. I like it. And then we have, you know, the extra libraries on the side here. It's going to look all right. I think it'll look okay. So we're going to unselect him. Perfect. And we're not going to name him quite yet. We're just going to wait until we get a couple more creatures. So we've got the 3 dorm rooms. Just waiting. I would love to have a shaman to start. Let's let them finish the library here. Let's speed it up just a touch. Now the keeper, I love the keeper in combat. The keeper is so good, but you have to move him up in levels, of a few levels, and you have to work on sorcery. So what's our mana right now? 482, actually that's pretty good. What can we do for research? I think we're gonna go for pig breeding right away and crafting, and we're gonna go for... Ooh, advanced geology, by the way. Somebody let me know in the comments. Advanced geology opens up all the gold, so you can see the gold in the stone too as well. That's tempting. That's tempting, but I really... Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that, and then we're gonna go for... Archery would be good. Traps is better. We'll do traps first. Okay, so now we should have a couple manufacturers open up to us now already. So we have basic workshop opened up to us, and I think the workshop is probably gonna go here. Did they ever seal off that? You can only seal off one place at a time, and I don't know what their priority is for sealing this off. I hope they do it soon, because if we get attacked, we only want one entrance into our dungeon. If they come in this way, we may not have all the trap defensively set up in the right way on this side or this side. So we want to block these off so that there's only one way into our dungeon. And I think with Fill Up Tunnel, you can only do one at a time. Yeah, you can only place one of those at a time. Ah, that's unfortunate. Let's get our graveyard up though. Ah, yes, the graveyard. Wonderful. And because this isn't claimed territory, we'll talk about that in a second, but this isn't claimed territory. For some reason, you can't claim it anymore. I don't know why. They won't let you claim territory, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So we're gonna grab all of these bodies. We have to physically go in and click each one because it's not actually our territory. There is a command to claim territory, but it's not working right now, and I'll show you guys in a sec here. But we can still grab these bodies. Like, we'll just physically have to go and click on each one. And I think there was a couple more bodies out here. Yeah, there is. Perfect. And who knows, maybe these kobolds will turn into a vampire right away. Wouldn't that be great? That would be amazing to start off with a vampire. No shamans yet, eh? A zombie? Oh, we have a zombie joining our force already. That's good. One zombie. So we have a limitation of 4 people, or 10 people at the beginning. And that's why I wanted the pigsty. I want to be able to... These guys have to be able to go eat right away, so we're going to build the pigsty sort of linked off of this. It's going to be a main hallway here, and then the dinner trenches, the dinner trench. We're just going to make a room like right here that's going to be pigs, all pigs. Whoops. It doesn't have to be a big room, by the way. It doesn't have to be big, and it's not a pretty room. This is not a room that you want to, you know. This is not a room you want to take a picture of to show anybody on Instagram. Nope, not at all. The pigs room is just, it's a pigsty with pigs in it, and it feeds our troops. All right, so I guess we're not going to get a shaman. Maybe we do need to have a training room in order to get a shaman too as well. Did they finish building? Okay, so they did finish building part of the library. I would like torches on the, can I put it? Oh, it's not going to let me put it there because this is the edge of the world. Yeah, I really messed this up, didn't I? That's okay. The throne room looks really good. That's gonna look great. And then the throne right in the center there, that's gonna look all right. It's fine. We're gonna make do, right? We're gonna make the best of things. I guess we could do. See, I can put a torch here, but I can't put a torch here, and that would drive me crazy. Can't do that. I can't do. Nope. So I guess that's all the torches we're gonna put in there. Maybe we'll do one more on the sides here, so it's nice even light in this room. There, that'll look all right. And the throne room, of course, is gonna have some torches. I don't want the torch there because I want the throne right there. Actually, if we put it on the back wall, yeah, that'll look all right. Except it doesn't look even when I do that. Yeah, I can't center it when I do that, so I'm not going to do that. So we're going to do another couple torches here, and we're going to do a couple torches on entering. And then there's going to be statues. I think we'll do statues on the side, maybe some treasure here, and then the throne room right here. So yeah, the function to take over territory, this here, it's called claim tile. Now, notice how our territory has little purple dots in it. I don't know if you guys can see it at home. It's such a dark game. But this other territory doesn't have the purple dots, and we should be able to use this claim tile function to claim this. That way, if anybody dies in this territory, our imps will automatically go collect those bodies and bring them to the graveyard. Wow, look at all the zombies we got! We got a gaggle of zombies! Oh, and I put our population back up to 10 already. Oh, that was kind of a mistake, wasn't it? Alright, we need to get those zombies training. Alright. We have a lot of zombies. I don't know what we're supposed to do with those zombies, but that's okay. We're going to go and we're going to build our training room now. At least we'll have some zombies training. Whoopsie! That's just a little too many zombies. Yeah, we'll make it medium size for now. I'm not going to use up the whole room with the training room stuff quite yet. I suppose that we don't really have a lot of room that we can work with anyway. I would like some orcs and ogres. Like, zombies are great and everything, but I want some orcs and ogres. Maybe we'll build the pigsty right away. Yeah. Darn it. All zombies. We didn't even get a shaman. I was kind of hoping we'd get a shaman too, but nope. Oh, we got somebody else new. Orc shaman. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, the orc shaman, where are you? You're probably heading to... Ah, they're here. Ah, perfect. Orc shaman, I don't want you... studying. I don't want you to... Oh, you can't train. How did you... Remember there was a guy that had a shaman up to like level 27 or something? How do you get them to train? Like, so to move them up in levels, you just got to use them. Oh, that's crazy. Because they're pretty fragile, but they're also great healers. I would love to get one up in levels. I guess for now, he's just going to study. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to send them to the training room, but you can't now. Okay, oh well. We need weapons for our minions. Yes, we're going to start working on that stuff right away too as well. So let us build. So we've got our graveyard. I think our manufactory, I want to kind of keep them in this area. So and they don't have to be huge. So I think we're going to do just basic square rooms for these. It's going to be noisy right beside the dorms. If you're living right here, it's going to be super noisy. Yeah, that should be big enough, I think, for the manufactory. If you make them too big, once again, you end up with all one type of creature. Like the zombies. We made our graveyard too big, and now all we have is zombies. So we're going to have to sacrifice those against some enemies, I guess. Oh, for some reason, we didn't finish building the training room. Let's finish that off. And let's get some lights in here, too. Lights! We need lights. Aziz, light! Oh, that was such a great movie. I love that movie. What was it called? Fifth Element. Fifth Element was such a great movie. Old now. It's an old movie now. I can't believe how old that movie is. All right, so now we've got 100% efficiency in our training room, and we've got zombie ninjas training. All right, I think it's time that we start naming some people. What do you think? Let's name some people. All right, I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to name everybody. All right, be right back. Okay, there we go. I've got some names for everybody. So for our zombies, we have Picolord, Scar, Ililord, Mario, Kratos. It's supposed to be Kratos to slave, but there's not. They only give you like 8 characters, so that's you get Kratos. And this was supposed to be Industrialist, I think, Industrialist. Yeah, but only had room for Industrial. Industrial the zombie, Kratos the zombie, Mario the zombie, Ililord, Scar. Picolord. I can't say this one. Ililord. I can't say it fast anyway. And then for our wolf, we have Scooby. Of course, Scooby! And then Raven, Flappy as in Flappy Bird. And then Orc Shaman is Kairos. Our 6 imps are Implord, Hellstorm, Pimin, Leo Z, Jake the Dog, and Anthiel. And of course, the keeper is me, Deluks. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so let's get back to work here. So now our zombies, I noticed, are already all level 2. It's going to take a while before they're actually worth much. Zombies do take quite a while to get good, but they do eventually get good. And I don't think they can even use weapons. Yeah, they get plus 13 unarmed attack, but I don't think they can use weapons. And I think that's all they can do in the dungeon. All they can do is train, eat, and sleep. Let's build a pigsty. I think with the pigsty, we'll be able to get some extra creatures because we cannot survive on zombies alone. All right, so let's go pigsty. There it is, pigsty, and it's just wood to build this. We're going to build the maximum size of pigsty. That way we will get access to more population quickly. I think we can get a total of 4 extra population from the pigsty alone, which is wonderful. And they should come along fairly quickly because we have... Oh, do we not have enough wood? How much wood? Oh, we're totally out of wood. We are actually in the negative on wood. Yay! Oh, there comes an orc. Woohoo! That's exactly what we need. We need some orcs. We need some ogres. Let us dig up some more of the woodland here. Let's just get all this taken care of. All these nasty trees. The nasty trees must go. And let's get our workshop started too as well. Where are we going to put it? I think we're going to put it... Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. We're going to put it right here. Our main workshop. This is where we build all our traps and a few other odds and ends. Now, as I understand it, with the latest version of this, which is what I'm playing right now, we should be able to decide exactly what we're building. Now we're going to need some doors right away too as well. I don't know if I can put those down yet. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so let's put the doors down. Perfect. Door. We're going to need a lot of doors. A lot of doors. I think we'll do the door. We're not going to do doors where the beasts are. We're going to do doors before every one of the little turns in the bend because there's going to be a boulder trap in front of every one of those. Or on the other side of every one of those, which is wonderful. We're going to do a main door to the entrance. I wonder what kind of... Oh, that's a magic mushroom. My keeper must have dropped all the magic mushrooms. He's like, I don't want these. These are like... brutal. Ah, there we go. We blocked off that side. Let's block off this side. So yeah, you can only fill up 1 tunnel at a time. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh no. Why can't I fill up this tunnel? It's not letting me. Oh, we don't have enough stone. That's why. Okay, so we need to dig out more stone. Okay, that we can solve. That's a problem we can solve. Okay, let's do that. We need weapons for our minions. Yes, I know that. How's our manufactory coming? Whoops. Can the shaman work in the manufactory? I think he can. Pretty sure. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he can't. I don't know. Manufacturing is coming along. Hold on. What do we need to build the manufactory anyway? It's wood. So they're currently cutting up all the wood. Maybe we should summon a few more imps. What do you think, guys? I think so. We currently have 232 mana, but I think having a few extra imps working in the dungeon is probably a really good idea. Oh, look, the doors are going up already. I love it. I love it. Oh, yes. So doors will only slow people down. And you know what? I think they add happiness to rooms and stuff too as well. So we're going to put doors all the way through here in the dorms. And we're doors in the dorms, which makes sense. Totally makes sense. I guess we used up all of our stone on that graveyard. I guess that's okay. That was worthwhile. We got a lot of zombies out of it. We got another zombie. So all we have is zombies and an orc. They're gonna have to do a lot of training, and we'll bring them out with the keeper. I think maybe we'll get a bandit attack right away. That would be kind of cool. So see, I kind of messed up building this graveyard right away. Really kind of put us at a disadvantage. So now almost all of our forces are zombies. Actually, almost all of our forces are zombies. Period. We have an orc and we have a few other odds and ends. We've got the wolf, the raven, an orc shaman, an orc, and then 7 zombies. So, oh yeah. Well, it's kind of like, you know, attacking a town with all zombies. It's like, I don't know, it's like an end of the world. It's like an apocalypse movie. I love it. It's like, you know, Dawn of the Dead. All right, we're going to cut out all of this stone. I think we'll just kind of, how can we do this to make it look right too as well? I don't know. I guess we could come in kind of from the side like this and then go in like that. And then, I don't think there's a way for me to do this to make it look right. Whatever. It's fine. We're just cutting it out. See, we can see the gold now too as well. Perfect. So, wow, I can't believe how quickly we went through all that stone. But all the stone that we used for that graveyard was bonus stone that we got from the Kobold civilization. It wasn't stuff that we actually mined. Just trying to see if we can... There are no other materials here. So everything else we get from here on in is going to have to come from other dungeons. Except for the stuff that's currently in the stone right now, or that we have to dig out. But, wow, that's not very much. It doesn't seem like very much, does it? Not to me, anyway. Oh, we got somebody new. Who did we get? We got another zombie. Really? Wow. Okay, we're going to have to send out our zombies to go and attack, for sure. I wonder if we put the rest of the training room in on the side. Will they... Because the zombies are just hanging out here. Is it because there's not enough room in the training room? I don't think so. There should be lots of room in the training room. Like, that should be fine, I think. I think it should be fine. Let's get the doors up anyway. Let's get our doors... Now, if we start digging out that gold, that should attract some bandits too. And actually, that's not a terrible idea. We have enough room. Oh, that's it. All the 14 out of 14 population is now full up. All with garbage characters. No! Oh, we have 2 orcs. 2 orcs are good. Orcs are really good, but we need to get them some weapons. Are they done the manufacturing? No. What? Oh, they just started working on it now. So let's summon those imps. We did summon one. I don't want to waste any more mana on that. What else can we research here? Let's go to our library. We have 192. Alchemy. Alchemy, we could build the potion room. Ironworking. Get the weapons going. I think that's a really good idea. So let's get that built right away too as well. We're going to build that right snugly beside the manufactory. So 1, 2, hold on, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 5 across. Just like that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And with an entrance like that. They don't need to be huge rooms. If you make them too big, you attract only one type of character, like we've done with our graveyard. Exactly what we've done with our graveyard. We made our graveyard way too large, and now we have an enormous amount of zombies, and I don't want to, because eventually our graveyard would be that large anyway. Eventually it's going to be bigger than that, but, you know, to do it right at the beginning was maybe a little bit of a bad move. Whatever. Live and learn, right? We're going to have a big zombie assault. We're going to assault the bandits with zombies, or maybe we can attract the bandits in, and, well, we could do that. We could gather what gold is here. There's not a lot of gold here. So I wonder if the developer has made it so you simply just don't get as much gold, like in the ground, that you can cut out, because most of the gold you're going to get from exploring and defeating enemies, right? So let's make that a room too as well. I don't know what kind of room that's going to be, but it's a room. See, this one is going to be kind of a wonky room. I don't know if we can actually make that into a normal looking room. Whatever, it's just going to be, a feature. Anything that's organic and kind of a mess, we call a feature. Don't you think? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, look at all the pigs. Zombies eat pigs. Look at that. Nom, nom, nom. Eat up, little boy. So I think when even the zombies, when they eat, they get morale. And the higher the morale, of course, they get all sorts of bonuses when they're ecstatic and stuff. Remember the succubus from last time, from the last series? I don't know if you guys watched my last series, but we had a succubus. And the succubus copulates with everybody while they're sleeping. And of course, raises their morale, everybody's morale to ecstatic. It's great, but I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This copulating zombie, or copulating succubus. It was super funny. So now it's a matter of waiting, building out a few more rooms. Okay, so we can now put down how much iron do we have? Not a huge amount. So maybe we should start digging out this iron here too as well. Yeah, let's just... I don't know. There's no way to dig this out to make it into a room, so we'll just cut out like that. I mean, such a mess anyway. Everything is such a mess. Everything's such a mess. Anyway, so we can also fill up this tunnel now. Oh, it's still not letting me do it. Why not? Why can't I fill up that tunnel? That's not good. Because it's not unclaimed territory, but I can't claim this territory. It's not letting me claim the territory. It's not letting me claim the territory. Maybe we can only claim territory near the keeper. Let's just try that. I don't know, because maybe that has changed. Maybe that mechanic has changed. Let's just go try that. So let's get the keeper nearby, and then try to claim these tiles. Because if we can't block off this tunnel, we're gonna have some serious trouble. So we're going to unselect and then pause, and now let's see if we can claim that territory. I don't think so though. I think it's broken. Yeah, it's broken. We totally can't claim territory. Oh man, how are we supposed to do this then? How do we can't block this off? How come we were able to block this one off, no problem, but not this one? Maybe you're only allowed so many of these per game or something? Yeah, it's not letting me do it at all. It's not letting me place it anywhere here. Well, that stinks. So if the enemies come in on this entrance, they have a safe passage basically all the way in. Like they get to dodge all of the bad stuff if they come in that way. And why wouldn't they come in that way? There's no door, there's no nothing. Can I even build a door there? Hold on, let's just see here. We kind of have a botched game. Like our game's kind of botched right now. We could build a door there, but we can't. That's so weird that we can build a door, but we can't fill it up. Why can't we fill it up? I'm confused. Because we've got the stone now. Okay. I guess we're going to... There is some other stuff that we can do. Hold on. We can build installations. We can build barricades. But that will just slow them down too as well. But in between every barricade, we can build a boulder trap or something just to keep everybody out of there. I think that's probably a really good idea. All right, so our manufactory, is that up yet? Now, I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this, but you should be able to, whoops, you should be able to figure out what you want to build in your, maybe it's not out yet, but I don't know how this works. Orders. I should have read up on how this works, but yeah, you should be able to decide what your rooms are building now. Maybe not with the manufacturer, but probably with the weapons room here. Let's see here, the forge. I think we can decide what we're building in the forge. Maybe it hasn't been implemented yet. Maybe it's just something that was talked about, the dev was talking about. But yeah, and we also want to add lights into these rooms too as well, because that will increase the efficiency in there too. And the orcs love to work in the manufactory, which is great. Except they don't get to train when they're doing that, but that's okay. And they also like to work in the forge too. Ah, the forge is going up. These are nice big rooms. Like these are huge rooms. I'm just gonna keep trying this fill up tunnel thing to see if we can get that to work, but for some reason it's only letting, I guess you only get to fill up one tunnel. Well, that's really unfortunate. That is really, really unfortunate. So we're gonna have to do some, I don't know, preparing over here or something. So let's go to traps. Let's put a boulder trap. Start off with the boulder trap. Actually, we'll do another. We're going to do another. But if we can't block it off, we've got to do something, right? So we're going to do. We can put up a message board. Hold on. Did you see that? A message board. What's that for? Let's put up a message board. Let's put that up sort of near the dorms because, I don't know. Let's put up the message board in the pig. No, we can't do that. Can we put it in the training room? No, we can't put it in a room. It has to be. Oh, here we go. Message board right here. That's normally for a boulder trap, but that's okay. I want to know what that does. What does it do? Does it say? It doesn't say. Nothing here tells you what it is. A board where you can leave a message for other players. Oh, okay. We don't want that. No. We don't want that right now. That's kind of cool. So when we finally finish this game and we retire and other keepers want to play our dungeon, play against our dungeon, we can put up message boards to taunt them or whatever. You know, that'd be kind of fun. Okay, we're going to put a boulder trap here. Boulder trap right here. Oh, hello, boulder trap. Why can't I put a boulder trap there? It's not letting me. Because it's not our territory. Oh, this is so dumb. Guys, we got a problem. We got a serious problem. Okay, so we're going to put a boulder trap. Hold on, let's go traps. We're going to put boulder traps here, here, here right away because... Oh, I don't know if I wanted a boulder trap there. That probably won't work, but you never know. I don't know. Because guys could come, they could come in this way and just walk right in. I don't know how to prevent that. Like, we can build doors and we can build barricades, but that's it. Whipping post. Whipping post makes our guys work faster. I think we just place these anywhere. Like, I don't know. Planned outdoors. Planned outdoors. What? It says this is outdoors? Weird. Okay, hold on. We don't need 2 of those anyway. I'm still not entirely sure how these work, but I think they increase the morale of your guys. But we want to place them in the right spot. So sure, it's kind of a feature area, right? So yeah, we'll put 1 whipping post here. We can't put it symmetrically. That's fine. We'll put it there, and then we can whip our bad guys. So I can whip the minions back into shape and make sure that they're doing all the right things. Perfect. So far so good. Although we do have a lot of zombies, and we have zombies and orcs. What level are they all? They must be moving up in level now. Let's see here. So our zombies, level 3 and level 4. Okay, that's fine, but they're so slow, they're pretty much useless until they're like level 10. I would love some bandits to attack. So we've got all this gold. What we're going to do is we're going to build a chest, and that should draw in some bandits. So we're going to go, or maybe we should put up some traps first. Let's get all of our boulder traps up first, or at least as many as we possibly can. So let's go traps and go boulder trap. So we got boulder trap, boulder trap, boulder trap. Now they still have to build them in the manufactory, but this gets that queued up, and as soon as, oh yeah, see, they're already starting. See, I guess you still can't decide what you're building in your manufacturing and stuff. I guess that's a feature that's still coming. That's unfortunate. It's still kind of random. So we do have some clubs available. We have some clubs, and we have a heavy club, and I think the orcs can use the heavy clubs. Let's just take a look at the orcs here. Stop. Okay, so the orcs, they get a +3 armed attack, but they get a weapon melee skill, which means anytime they have a weapon, they do much better with a weapon. So they've already been picking up some clubs and stuff. And I don't think the zombies, the zombies just use unarmed attacks, and they get +13 to their unarmed attacks. So that's good. I mean, that's good, right? Oh, I didn't mean to lock that door. Okay, so yeah, we can lock doors just by clicking on them. That's kind of fun. So far, so good. I think the dungeon's coming along nicely. I would like to kind of attack the enemy pretty soon here, but let's put in maybe we can draw the bandits, because we do have bandits in our range. So if we look at our map, we have bandits sitting right here. So all we have to do is draw them in. We have to trigger them. And what triggers bandits? Well, gold. Good, solid, honest gold will draw them in. So is it installations? No, where do we build the chests? It's been a while. So installations, statue, eyeball, door, bridge, whipping post. Treasure room, here we go. Yeah, so the treasure room just looks like that. So we're going to put a couple there. That way we'll go and we'll grab all the gold that's just lying on the ground here. And they'll put them in the chests. And as soon as the gold's in the chest, it'll probably trigger the bandits. And we want to draw them in so that they can help our guys raise in level. Now the bandits are not that tough. They really aren't, and they do have substantial numbers at the beginning, and they also drop some good loot. So, and I don't mind if we lose a couple of these zombies, because we have too many zombies. Too many zombies. Yes, it is possible to have too many zombies. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these orcs working. I'm going to get, we have to rename some of these guys. You know what? Let's rename the rest of these orcs. Okay, so let's rename, oh yeah. Let's rename these orcs. We're going to name this guy. That's some orc-specific names. So we've got Griznak, and we've got Reaper RL. Okay, there we go. Reaper RL and Griznak. Griznak is already level 7. I want you to go work in the workshop for now, because you can sleep and you can eat. Because we need to get those boulder traps up. As soon as we get those boulder traps up, I'm going to feel a lot safer. What did we need to build those treasure rooms, I wonder? Just wood, and we don't, yeah, we do have enough wood. Yeah, okay, so we've cleared off all of this wood. The imps are working hard. Perfect, and things are actually going quite well. We've got our shaman studying here as well, and I think when we build a group, we're gonna try and keep a shaman in the Kairos here in every single group that we build, so that he can raise up in levels, because it's so weird. We can't actually make him, we can't force him to train in the training room, which means I don't know how that guy got a shaman up to level 27 or whatever, but I want that, because the shamans are excellent healers. They're really good at healing. We can show the morale here. I wonder how this works. Show tasks. Show morale. Morale doesn't really say. I thought show message history. So this morale button doesn't work either. Interesting. A pig is killed by a zombie. Perfect. Well, they're getting all trained up, and our treasure rooms are, no, the imps are still digging out. Hold on, I want to check something. Oh, wow. Middle mouse button shows the entire map. That's cool. I didn't know that. I thought last time we did manage to pick up an imp, but maybe it was just my imagination. I'm going to summon one more imp. We're going to summon him over here so that he can finish building these treasure rooms, so that maybe we can draw in some bandits to attack. But guys, I think we're out of time. We're totally out of time. It's coming along. The dungeon grows. We have an army of zombies, an army of undead led by orcs, and we have a wolf, and we have a raven, and we have, of course, the keeper and the shaman. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying the series. We'll see you next time. Take care.